Okay, going to make a stand for extended wood turning machine. Just made out of wood we had here. I dug it all up. We made our A-frames here is 30 degrees, so the cuts were 15 degrees, but dovetail down here. I worked out the angle. There's a few little tips in it how to work out the cut in here, the dado that's cut out here. Halfway through the video you'll see how to work out the distance between one side and the other by drawing it onto the piece of wood. I bought the wrong extended table, but I'm not going to have it sent back. It came from the UK over here to the Philippines. It runs along perfect. It's just that this is for a bigger machine, and I had to lift this up 18 millimeters. And other than that, it runs fine. I have 1 meter from point to point, just slightly over 1 meter, so I'm happy with that. Okay, now for the dowels. We'll change the way I'm doing it. We're using a dowel jig, so instead of doing them separately, I'm just going to get the center line here, which is here. Okay, and then line across here. Make sure they're exactly right on the end. Small little line across because we're not square. And then square it. Set at 12 millimeters. This is set at 12 millimeters. We're going to do 2 rows. We're not going to move this at all. Put this on the center line. Around here, you can see. So we're going to do a dowel here and a dowel here, and then I'm going to let it down, and a dowel here and a dowel here. Okay. I won't move this at all from that position. It would help if I put my drill on 2 instead of 1. And tighten. Now it should be better. Okay, and then I've done this one before. I'm going to open this, which I've never done before. I set it up in the beginning. Now this goes into every 2 millimeters and changes. So this one was at 12. I'm thinking we'll put this one. That's it. .32. Okay, the line says 32. volts there in line now. The other one is a little bit higher. We could have maybe went 34, but it don't matter. Now we're going to match these up. Even with the lower humidity, they're too tight, so we have some over in the oven there. They should be cooked fairly soon, so we'll get ready to put these together then. Okay, I had to put these in the oven for a while, cook them. They were too big. I was using 8 1/4 inch ones the other day, and we didn't have to cook them. Just wondering if the ones that for the US can accept the humidity better than the ones here. I don't know. They're not going in. Oh, they are. They're going in halfway, yeah? Ah, they are, yeah. Tight. Put G-clamp, or C-clamp, sorry. I always call them G-clamp because for me they look like a G. And you can get fair strength in them. I'm worried about them sliding. We'll see. If they slide, then I will put a little tack in these wedges here. No, that's good. They're not sliding. Now this is a perfect joint. Good. We need 2 wedges. We'll pop it a few minutes. We'll do this one now. Beautiful. In your arms. That's good. Maybe I rely too much on glue, but I never had any problem. All my cables here now to take some roughing. There's one here as well, not even a crack in the joint. This true mortise going through. through here. This is not going through. This mortar is only going to here. Do I rely on glue? Yes. I use Type on 3 because a lot of stuff over here gets wet and outdoors. Okay, so I'm not so sure about the height of this, where we're going to have it yet. So I'm going to leave it a little bit bigger. I'm going to leave it 32, which will mean this one is going to sink down into it. 32 will be bringing it down. It'll be about 5 inches lower than this, so it'll be here. And that's, say, on your shoulder. Shoulder and 45. 45 and 45 minus 14. 45 minus 14 is only 20. 45, 31. So, no, I'll leave it 32. So, anyway, we can cut them again. Now, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. 32 inches. Okay, but we're using metric, so I'll do it at 820. So what I do here is I'll measure 820 to here. To the very corner here. Well, you can do it from this one, but whatever you do the same here and here. 820. In the corner. 820 here. Same place. And then we join them up together like this. Straight edge. And you cut them with handsaw or bandsaw or whatever. I'm not going to cut them yet because I'll wait for the glue to dry a bit first. So we're going to be putting a brace across here. So get some scrap wood and make a brace. Oh, this is mahogany and that's rubber. Sometimes it's nice to mix two wood together. Anything left over from before. It's mahogany as well. I'm thinking out loud here now. Cut. I don't know. I was looking for a 10 and saw and I couldn't get a 10 and saw. So anyway. bit shaky today. The boys didn't go. These aren't strong enough. I keep putting off making a nice voice. That's not the right angle, is it? Ah, it is. I was worried for a minute there, not going in tight. Yeah, we'll have to measure down how it's going. Measure from here. Should be the same on both sides. I draw a line. No, I'm going to make a kind of a dovetail. I think I'll come in onto the 5 on this side. For good looks. 5 on this side. Make it 5 here. We'll make this one about 10, 15. We'll make this one 15. Like this, see. Okay. And that's it. We're going to chisel that out by hand. I need to start doing a little bit of carpentry by hand again. My sharp pencil. give it a little bit more care on this end. Give it a little bit of relief. There's a lot of glue surface on it, so it's a good job. I'm talking about all these corners here, so pure strength in it. Compared to if you went in on a plane, if you went in just straight, without the dovetail and without the notch out and butterfly or whatever you want to call it. I suppose it's more like a butterfly, yeah. Giant. Anyway, it gets me a chance to get back on working on tools which I haven't been working on tools for 20 something years. So it's given me an opportunity. And now we hope and pray. Now we don't hope and pray, this will work. Not going down the whole way here, but almost. This is going in a bit more. I might put one on the other end. Just check if that go in, or is it just... Oh, it did. It went in a lot. Run it a bit this way. Now doing the second one, almost finished. That one quite done. And this one here. We'll tighten up this smaller chisel. Okay, we're going to do the same as the last one. I'm going to wedge it in again and hope it fits. I'm sure it'll fit. Going crooked. Now straighten that. You can open it and check it. That looks good. Put it back in. I'm going to set these in, and we're going to cut a piece out of in here at a slope, and these will sit in on top of this. Now we have to work out the angle on that. We want to leave this 190 from here to here. We know that already. How much am I going to set it in? I'm going to set it in 100 millimeters, which is almost 4 inches. And I'm going to sharpen my pencil. Now I'm going to measure the thickness of this, which is 45. I'll do the same. Okay, so these are top. Now we're going to have so much off here, but a lot more off down here. So we have to work out how to do that. It's pretty simple. We'll draw it out on a piece of, draw a square line on one piece, sand it off afterwards. And we'll know the difference between the top and the bottom. That's what we need to know. And that's the difference between the slope here. So if I draw a square line here, and where is my bevel? My bevel line here, beside it. Come over here. So I draw a square line and then the bevel, which is the slope of this. Oh, that's the slope of this. Yeah. And so now we know the difference between the top and the bottom is this distance here, because this is the length that is going down like this. Okay, so our measurement is going to be from difference on top and bottom is 19 millimeters. I will write down 19 millimeters. Now, we need to work out how much we're going to let this in on the top and how much we're going to let it in. Now, we said we wanted 190 on the top. Now, so we'll measure what we have here. On the top of this is 83 along here. So we have 83. And the width of each of these are 55 or 56? 55 and a half actually. 55. I'd say 55. So the 55 and 55 is 110. Now we add 110 and 190 and 93, then we get 203. But we don't want 203, so we take off 190. And well, if we take, excuse me, minus 190 will give us 13. So we will leave it 12. We're going to leave it 12, or will we leave it? We can't leave it 13 because that's 6.5. We have to divide it in half. I can leave it 14. So we'll leave it 14. So that means our top slope is 7. Okay, so we're going to move in here at 7 millimeters. And go to wear glasses for this one. Since I stopped smoking, I don't need to wear glasses much anymore. You know that. I can read the newspaper without glasses since I stopped smoking. Everyone thinks it's weird. I used to always have to wear glasses. Now I can't even see properly with these. We're going to come in 7. I'm going to pair that again. So we said we're going to do 7 here. rabbit there. So we'll transfer. It's not really a rabbit. It's a dado. It's a big wide dado, and it's thicker on this end. And these sandwich in here. And by them sandwich in here, the shoulders here and the shoulders here will stop it going from left and right. So I won't have to brace it. Because other than that, if I'd done it the other way, I would have had to put a cross brace. Now, so we're going down on this end, we're going 19 and 7 is 26, isn't it? You can make the line long enough. I'd be in big. A bit rough to saw. Look, okay. The other blade, I just can't use it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Taking them out. Went down a bit too far. Tendency is to go in too hard, which I think I'm not doing there now. No, I didn't. Pick smaller. And now we're finishing up with the last one. Run your square across to make sure it's okay on each edge. And that's fine. Now exactly where the thing is going in, so these won't drop down. I want them straight, perfectly straight, like this in line. Don't. I want them in line. I want them in line with the bar. This one. Go on, you do your one. It's a half of a millimeter. It's not. I could be that. No, it's fine. We'll leave it. It's not even a half a millimeter. I'm not going to. Why have you one going left and one going right? Somebody's going to trip over. I don't think you need them on anyway. Open. See, does it make any difference? No. Take it out. No need. Same with this one, I'd say. It's so tight in place that there's no need for it. Here, now you can finish the video there. So that's our horse thing made. It's light, well, fairly light. It's nice. Piece of not expensive wood. We don't have what you call softwood. That got damaged from the clamps there earlier. A little bit in the morning we'll just set it in here. The dust will all fly down. That's the whole idea. That when you're using this, that the dust goes to the floor and you clean it up. If you have little drawers and crannies and everything here, all the dust, you have to vacuum them all every time you use it. So now you just clean, everything falls on the floor. So we will be. Okay, now we have it done. I just have to give it a coat. It's bolted down. Because this stand is different than this one, because I ordered the wrong one, as we said in the beginning of the video. I had come up 18 millimeters here. Everything, we give it a coat of sand and sealer. Might give it another, just another sanding, and nice and steady, not a move on it. And there's no movement this way either, because these are dado then. It's nice and tidy. When it's back in the workshop then, much easier to clean up because all the shavings will all go down the bottom rather than have shelves on it. That's my reason for not having shelves. I don't believe in having chisels coming down here if some children walk into your workshop or even temporary. So that's my take on the stand. It weighs very little itself on its own, maybe about 7 kilos. The wood used is rubber wood and 2 bits of mahogany here and there, Philippine mahogany, Luan down there. And it's all wood that was thrown there, planed up. So that's it finished now. Sliding, no problem. Goes down a little bit all the way along. I have 1 meter. 1 meter, a little over 1 meter there for that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, or dislike, whatever. Do whatever. Thank you.